Who wants to tell us? You want to tell us? Go ahead.
Personally, I felt like the movie itself, it had a great meaning because it shows that people can pick on you. They can talk about you. They can get all in your mind. But one thing about it is they cannot steal your joy, and they can't take education away from your mind. They can't take it. So if you sit down and you take the time to listen and learn your book, they can't tell you can't go read a book or go get your information from where you want to get it. I felt like it just touched my heart because I felt like it makes me want to go and do more. Go read books. Go learn more stuff about what you need to know. Don't accept everything just to make everything come to you just by sitting there. You have to go get it. You know what I mean? That's a lot of our African American students. We sit around, it's like, oh, we're going to class. We got to go to class. Sleep. We ain't listening. But if you read a book and take time to learn history, it'll make you want to be more successful in what our people had to go through. You know what I mean? I'm sure we have people, I know y'all see a lot of kids that think they're superior over you. But we're all equal. You just have to go out and go get it, man. And I feel like we show this movie to the rest of our kids. And I've been to 3 different high schools. I've been to Middleton High School. I don't know if y'all know what that's at. That's on the 22nd of Hillsborough over there. It's a rough school, isn't it? It's a rough school. And we live in that environment where it's ghetto and nobody, it's really just going to school. We fight after school. You know what I mean? So I think that this movie, it shows that we have a chance in life to make it and actually do good things in life. That's how I felt about the movie.
I believe that this movie should be placed in the public schools because, for number one, there's a lot of kids who do not know how to express themselves in a positive way. They tend to like to fight and argue and cuss and groan like, oh, that's stupid behind teacher. What? She don't know. But I know a lot of teachers, like, for example, my mother. She helps a lot. She deals with the kids who have the worst anger issues. They don't know how to handle themselves. They take whatever positive information that a parent or a teacher has to give to them and they just throw it into the wind. And I believe that a lot of students, if they actually watch this movie, they learn how to argue themselves in like a positive way. Like, okay, if I see something, I can go get it just by arguing and debating myself and applying myself more to what I got to do.
All right, what do you say to that school board member that's going to say, well, we don't want to show that lynching in the school, and we don't want to show that sex thing? What do you say to
Well, like, okay, honestly and truthfully, in today's society, we've seen worse than that. What happened on the side of that video? We have seen worse.
So everybody here believes that they've seen that sex scene is not going to...
I mean, honestly and truly, in school, we have kids in school just sitting there and having sex in the bathroom like it's nothing big deal. And I know this was bad.
At the same time, why don't we talk 8th grade, 9th grade, sex education? So there's nothing new to it in the real world, in the movies and different things that we see. And actually, if you watch the sex scene and you watch, you know, they did whatever they had to do, and you watch the young man go and get drunk and mess with the young girl, and he actually at the end of the movie sat down and looked at her inner beauty. It's not just about sex or just saying, oh, she's another woman. It teaches you to respect the woman. You know what I mean? I felt like it teaches you to respect the woman for who she is and not what she is.
All right, thank you.
I learned a lot from this experience with this movie. Every time I see it, I learn something new. You can't just see... This is the type of movie that you can't just see once and get all the different pictures. You have to see it over and over again to get the little key concepts that are in the movie. With this movie, I do think that it should be placed in schools. I really do, because first of all, this is stuff that we see every day in our daily lives. And then second, it's teaching you about education. Knowledge is the key to success. No one can take your knowledge. No one can do that. No one can keep you from success but yourself. When you let people tell you that you can't do something and you have such a low self-esteem that you don't try anymore, you brought yourself down, not the person that said, oh, you can't do it. You brought yourself down. Like my mom used to tell me, you can lead the sheep to the water, but you can't make them drink. That's pretty much saying that our teachers, our parents, anybody that we look up to, as we're little can lead us to the water, but cannot make us get an education, cannot make us get successful. So you just have to make up your choice that you're going to trust in God, you're going to have faith, you're going to go to school, and you're going to do what you have to do now, and do what you got to do, what you want to do later. Right now is your education.